Hey guys, it's Easy Trades again, August 15th. Today was a day of patience. You really had to be patient to make a play. There wasn't really too many plays. I was looking for BITCF, the continuation from yesterday. I saw yesterday here near the close of the market, it had this really long upper saddle right here. And then I noticed when it hit 302, there was a lot of sellers on the ask, and they weren't able to be chipped away at. So then it started forming these continuous red candles, and then gap down pre-market. I was watching it pre-market, and I was like, okay, this may be the day it has a nice, decent panic for a potential dip buy. Well, for whatever reason, I let the hype of my scanners get in the way of my focus, and I began watching Driss. Okay. Driss was having some movement here pre-market, and I actually played Driss. As you can see here, I had a small $9 loss. I was looking for an entry at the break of yesterday's high around 360. So I made an entry here on this green candle, and the price action was just horrible. As you can see here, hit a high here, 367, and pulled back a little bit. My risk was VWAP, so I wasn't really risking that much. And, it was just kind of messing around here. I got out here near the fake out, and then it kind of went up a little bit, and then just kind of sideways all day. So I took a small loss on that. I don't know why I played it, to be honest. That this wasn't any of the patterns that I'm familiar with. Dip buying, red to green moves, pumps, ascending triangles. This didn't fit any of my pattern criteria, so I don't know why I played that. I did that to myself, but good lesson. Tight stop loss. Moved on. And then I saw BITCF here. I made a small profit on it. I caught it really late because I was too busy messing around with Driss, HMNY, and then XPLR. No, I'm sorry, not XPLR. It was EXTR. I was too busy messing around with those. Didn't play anything but Driss. So I caught BITCF on the bounce kind of late. I caught it here on this green candle. I made an entry. I would have liked to make it around here, but because I wasn't paying attention, that's my fault. I was only looking for about 10 cents because I was already up 13 cents. And off of these bounces, you can't really be greedy. You can't aim too high. 10 to 20 cents at the most. Especially a stock like this where it's just really, really gradual. It's very slow. And being that VWAP was a really important indicator for support, when it broke here pre-market and after hours, that was kind of like, okay, now it may crack. So as you can see here, it topped out here at 158. That's where I took my profits, 300. I think I averaged about 155-ish. My average was terrible. Just late entry. Not enough room for profit. So again, my fault. Had I been patient and just watched this, and you know what? I expected it to crack, and I let my impatience get in the way, and as a result, I paid the price for it. I didn't get a good enough entry. I didn't secure enough profit because I was watching Driss, EXTR, HMNY, and all these other plays. And then XPLR, I had an alert set on this for the break of this 260 high, and it broke that, and I was going to play it, but man, the spread was just horrible. The spread was like 15, 20 cents difference, so at any point you could be down 20 cents or you could be up 20 cents. And so I was kind of just watching it, but it did eventually, it had a nice spike here that spiked it up to the 3s from the 270s. And you know, I was waiting for that, but the price action was just horrible, so I didn't play. As you can see here now, it's 277 by 284, you know, so that's a 7-cent spread. That's just terrible, something you don't want to play. But yeah, I mean, could have been a better day, but you know, I let my impatience get the best of me, and as a result, I paid a price for it. You know, had I made an entry around this 140-ish area, that would have been better risk reward, risking the bottom of these candles, and with the potential to retrace back to VWAP. But you know, I didn't, and it's a learning lesson for tomorrow. But the Bitcoin mania craze continues. As you can see here, bounce, kind of making higher lows now. It's just uptrending, so you can kind of draw that little trend line there and replay it off of each bounce, you know, risking trend line. So but that was today's play. Patience, patience, patience. Hone in on one thing, hone in on what you're good at, and play that, because these patterns repeat themselves. I've also been noticing we haven't been able to get a lot of follow through with a lot of these stocks, regardless of the catalyst. You know, we have these great press releases, and then they just fall apart come to open. You know, so be careful, be smart, and good luck. You know, easy trades. I'll see you guys later.